Hello, David, Yuri, first grade parents. We are so excited to share our ELA math parent training with you. Your student is going to come home with some goodies that our first grade teachers are going to tell you a little bit about.
We are going to be sending you guys home a bunch of materials to work with your kids at home. One of the materials you're going to be receiving is going to be, we call this a decodable. It's a I Can Read. And this story is about slugs. Something to do before reading is go through and have your student, your child, circle or point out any words that they might not know and practice working those words out before you read. So for example, if your child does not know this word, you would go A and they would tap it out. Slug. So we want to encourage them to tap out their words and practice decoding the words on their own instead of us just giving them the words so that they can be better readers. Throughout this story, you're going to have blends. Blends are two letters at the beginning of a word, like SL, that are hard to have students tap out. Also in the back of the story, you might actually want to do this before you read, is go through and practice these words. These are all going to be words that you are going to find in the story, and they're also words that are repeated constantly throughout the story. There's also going to be some questions on the back. These are comprehension questions that you can ask after your student has read this, and this is meant for your student to read on their own. You are also going to be getting a hardback book, How to Teach a Slug to Read. This is a cute story about a slug, a mama slug, teaching her baby slug how to read. And throughout this story, there are going to be 6 different steps, and on this hardback book right here, it's going to tell you the 6 steps. Your first step is to attach any labels to little slug's favorite things. Step number 2 is to read out loud to him. Number 3 is point out words that are repeated. Number 4 is sound out words. Number 5 is make a vocabulary list. And number 6 is to be patient. And so throughout the story, you're going to have these read out. I would recommend reading this to your student first and then practicing with them. And then try to have them fluently read this to you. Great, thank you.
That is so awesome. Thank you, Miss LeClaire, for sharing that information on what our families are going to get for reading. Now, Miss Pendleton is going to share some math that you'll be getting.
Parents, we're going to show you how to play the games that were in your family packet. The first game we'll show you is the shake and spill. We are going to use this sheet, and we have some red and yellow counters in this cup. We have 10 of them in this cup for this game, shake and spill. And we also have a red and yellow crayon. You wouldn't have to use that, but we're going to use it to show you how to play. Okay, so Aaron, go ahead and shake your cup and spill them out. So he spilled them all out on the table, and now he'll sort them. He'll make a pile of his red and a pile of his yellow to count. Okay, so good. So how many red do you have? 4. Okay, so let's color in 4 of the circles. Right here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then how many yellow do you have? 6. Good. So you'll color in 6 yellow. Yeah, you could just do a color them all in. Good. Okay, so now we're going to write the numbers. So let me show you how he did it. He colored in his 4 red and his 6 yellow, and now we will write the numbers right here. So let's write. So how many red did we have? Use your pencil. 4 red. And how many yellow? 6 yellow equals 10. Good job. So this game really helps them find the number partners, the numbers that add up to 10. So it's good practice. We do this a lot in first grade, practicing numbers that add to 10. Okay, the next game we will show is, and your child can continue to play and fill out the whole sheet. Yes, the next game we're playing is with dice. It's roll and add. So here's what we'll do. All you need is a pencil, this sheet, and the one die that came in your bag. Okay, go ahead and roll. So he'll roll one time. What'd you get? 5. You got a 5, so write a 5 there. And now roll again. What'd you get? 2. Write your 2. And now
5 plus 2 equals 7.
Good. So then he'll do his math. So he rolled a 5 and a 2. He added them together. We're going to show you one more way that you could play this. This time we're going to use counters to solve. Okay? So roll again. Do one more. 3. So write 3. Okay, roll again. 3 plus 4. Okay, how could you show me that with counters? How many would you show me first?
So you should do 3
Okay.
Reds.
Okay, show me that. Sorry.
3 reds.
3 reds plus
4 yellow.
4 yellow. And what's your answer?
6.
Huh? Let's count them and see. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Good. So your child can just continue to roll the die and add their numbers. These counters are in the bag for the shake and spill, so they could use them for their addition if they need manipulation.
They're on each side of ready.
Yes, thank you for being such a good helper. Okay, the last game that we want to show you is this L Blends game. This is a reading game, and what you can do, you will also use your die for this game, and you can use 2 or however many players you will have. You could use these counters to move. So do you want to be red or yellow? Okay, you're yellow, I'll be red. Okay, roll. What'd you get?
5.
Okay, so move 5. Oh, this is our start. It is kind of, yeah, you're going to go that way, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay, so now you landed on a word. Can you read that word?
Slice.
Good. Slice. Okay, so then I'm going to roll. 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to read that. Plate. Your turn.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What'd you get? Plaid.
Platted.
Plaid. Plaid. Yep, good. And so we would continue to play this until someone gets to the end. And whoever gets to the end first is the winner. There are some spots on here that tell you to go ahead 2 spaces or take another turn or lose a turn. But it's a good way for your child to practice reading blend words. What did you want to say?
There's something on the back.
There is something on the back. So, do you know what this is?
It's you have to land on. If you land on the blanket, you will color it in or yellow or red. If you get claw, then you color it.
So here's what we do. Let me show you. So here's what it is. We're practicing blends here also, so they can practice tracing it while they say the blend. So what does BL say?
Blah.
Boo, right? So we would go b, 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 and then ooh, and then boo. Okay? So watch. Let me show you here. So you would go, it starts with the C sound for this one, so they would go as they draw. And then they get to the L, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then when they get to CL, they would do cool, 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 until they get to claw. And then they could try to read the word claw. I think that's it for the games. Do you have anything else to say? Say goodbye?
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Thank you so much, Erin and Miss Pendleton, for sharing these amazing games that our parents and students are going to be receiving. You will be receiving all this in a Ziploc bag along with the book, and your student will be bringing this home this week. You're also going to get a piece of paper that has a forms link on it that will have access to this video, and just all you'll have to do is basically it's your name, your kid's name, and any information that you may need more information about, and you'll put on this forms link. It comes to me. My name is Heather Kawiza. I'm the instructional coach here at David Urey. Again, we are so excited to share this material with you.